Hello there YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joesephyr, and as you can see I'm about to do a pull for Arciela. Just the free draw, because I decided that you can see my gem count in the corner, because I had a little bit of a mishap over the last few days when it came to pulls and stuff. I've decided to allow myself to try and skip a couple of characters. I actually really would like Arciela. I think she's really good, and I think she's very undervalued. Like, even though like the title of my video was like, is she an easy skip, question mark, I think people have kind of taken that to go, she's an easy skip, and I actually don't think that she is. But I have to make sacrifices somewhere, and therefore I've decided to make this one and Theodore those particular characters that I'm going to skip. So we'll do the free draw, see what happens from that. And it's nothing, which is expected. Before anything else though, I do always shout out one of my patrons every time I release a video, and today that person is going to be the Captain, who is brand new to my Patreon, so thank you very much for your support. It means a great deal to me, and if you would like a title card, just like the Captain has here, as well as other benefits like being a part of my Would You Pull portions of my videos, or voice chats with me once a month and stuff like that as well. I'm actually doing one of those today, so if you wanted to sign up for that, then definitely check out my Patreon link in the description box or panels below. So thank you very much. And then I shall see you guys on YouTube if you're watching here just shortly if you wanted to check out the Lufenia mission for this particular event. So see you then. Bye. Hello there everybody, welcome back to Lufenia mission on Arciela's Lost Chapter. This is my second attempt with this particular team, and I realise I should be a bit more liberal with using Hope C65. I was really concerned with how many turns we're going to pass, but as you can see here, I'm using Onion Knight, Balthea and Hope, because with Onion Knight I decided to not use, I decided to have a bit of a moment, so I'm going to use him, god damn it. Balthea because he's just fantastic for the mission, and then Hope I thought would be really good for warding off the HP attack part of it, and being a healer and warding off bravery damage I thought would just work really nicely. So, let's carry on with where we were. I think we're going to start with Blizzard combo. I don't mind if they're in the wrong order because I'm going to use Protect with Hope. We'll start with a C65 just to speed this up. I'm not going to use Onion Knight's LD until after I've used I've taken up, I've ticked up the Balthea buff. Well, that's what I wanted to see. I think I am, however, going to use Hope's one. Just because it gives me another point in time where I can use bravery attacks and such. So Blizzard combo here. Just get this accelerated a little bit. Great aim over here. And then I'm going to let you bravery attack because you're getting targeted anyway, and that should battery at least a little bit. Because there's still the brave aura reduction from the last mission. This is a permanent thing now, so it's just something we have to learn to deal with. So the red aura means that they're going to do, if they do an all attack during that means they're going to dispel everything and inflict the debuff, whereas it's A that's doing that, so it's not so bad. So we're going to snatch shot, and then I'm going to LD with Onion Knight and put Balthea first. We can Fires of War. Well, I can see 65 and then Fires of War. Just to keep the attack buff up. And then I'm going to Protect again with Hope. And, well, I'm going to check the turn order first. Yeah, no, I don't want that. So I might as well Shell and then... I'll Shell and Last Resort. That'll work. Because A is going before B anyway, so that should be fine. Oh, I didn't realise that he didn't buff himself. That's upsetting. It's easy enough for me to get the buffs back. That's not the problem. That would have been fine if that had hit, but it's always nice when it doesn't. So I am going to Blizzard Enchant. while I can, and then I'm going to EX on A. Because that gives me all my ninja buffs back, and the damage is still fine. This is where I'm going to use a Tides of Fate, because it means that I get my Way of the Sky Pirate buff back, as well as all of the buffs from A. I can multi-hit here and that be okay. Typical. Brutal Sanction it'll have to be. Because they're all targeting Hope for some reason. Great aim, get those buffs off of you for the time being. Yes, that's absolutely right. If you want to bypass the orb entirely, you can just take like Dark Knight, Cecil, Cloud, Ramza, Lightning, and just win, or Kryl and just win. Like if you get sick of it, then you can do it that way. Blizzard combo. Okay, that's actually good that they've done that. Although now you've got no buffs to take. Maybe I should have let him attack, thinking about it. So I need you to get your... Okay, if I shell in the last resort, that should take some of this down. No, so you get your buffs now, and that's fine. Because I can steal yours. Although that's a really awkward place to put your turn. Wow, I didn't think that they'd do that. I don't want to Tides of Fate again. I might have to. No, I can't. I can't Tides of Fate again because then I'll have no buffs left to steal. And then he's going to just kill him. Yeah. Or he'll miss. I mean, that's the second time that's happened, and that's okay. But I'm getting, like, you say it's RNG being good to me, but it was RNG being bad to me because B delayed himself in completely the wrong place. So, that's fine. I will take it. Like I said, people are going to go, oh, you're so jammy. I'm like, yeah, well, their turn order should be in the right places then, shouldn't they? But they've got buffs now, so that's fine. That's actually worked out alright. So we'll just Retributive Blast for the damage. And then might multi-hit here. Where does multi-hit leave me, turn-wise? Another turn with Onion Knight. Yeah, we'll do that. And then Snatch Shot, just to pop everybody's buffs up a bit, or orbs up. I'm wondering if this is actually a good time for the LD again. It might well be, because B's doing an all attack while he's got the aura up, and that's scary. So I'm thinking I might LD again to let Hope have a go first. Or even bring in the Friend Onion Knight and just start spamming it. No, that's not a good idea. Not now. I think soon though. Or like maybe past 50%. It should be alright. Yeah, I'm going to Sword and Sorcery again. Because I think I need... While they've got buffs there to cancel out with Balthea, I think what I want to do is get Hope to have the last go. So that... Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Midnight Tim. So that I can be prepared for their attacks better. So I'm going to do that. Let Balthea go first. It helps that it hits like a bus. I don't really want you to fires, honestly. Because I don't want to steal that buff from A. I don't really want a great aim either. I might just a bravery attack, to be honest. Just so that I know I can weather this. Because we're still fine for turns. So where does Protect leave me? exactly where I want it to. Perfect. That's exactly where I want it to be. Because High Wind hits really, really hard. And that's giving him a load of buffs for me to steal. Perfect. So, last resort, and then on the next turn, oh, mind you, is it a group magic? Yes, it is. This isn't, though, is it? One inflicting break. I could use Ramza's call, actually, for the delay. That might work, because I'm in a good position here, and it means I get the buff up as well. So yeah, if I galvanize, and because that'll give me the heal, or I could just HP attack and bring that down. Because if I can break that, then it means that yes. If I just HP attack here, because that's single target bravery. Yeah, no, I don't think I do need Ramza. So now I want to Fires of War. And then Blizzard Enchant, might as well keep that on. And then Blade Torrent on whichever one's got more health. And then, oh, I don't want to do anything else really, so I'll probably just multi-hit over here. Right, and then Shell and Last Resort. I mean, that actually, that's weird. I don't really want that. But I'm going to Last Resort anyway. Because I want the health more than anything. That's fine. That's not an attack I need to worry about. Although that would be a great place for me to use... I could use the... Oh, I know what I could do here. I could use the Arciela attack here, because by the time I get past 50%, that's when I can start using like Onion Knight to steal turns and such. Because B needs to get an attack off before I start doing anything else. So I think the best thing for me to do here... I actually do think that the Arciela is probably the best move, because then I can kind of... Because then if B targets with a bravery attack that gives them all the buffs, then that means that I can go crazy with that. Yes, I'm going to do that. Sure it will. It'll just overwrite the debuff on the right. See? Oh, no, it's the max speed down, isn't it? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I should have done something else instead. Yes, she inflicts 2. Oh, well, that was my mistake. So, well, we'll have to do this a bit differently then. We'll just bravery attack here. Never mind. Because this is going to sting if I'm not careful. Yeah, well, I knew I had to do something. Because I couldn't HP attack there. That's fine. Let me see. What can I do differently now? Well, at least the speed's down. That was my mistake, you were completely correct. So it's going to be... Oh, I can just Purification here, because I need to have it up anyway. Because that batteries, doesn't it? Yeah. And it'll heal me. And then hopefully... Yellow Drain? Lovely. It missed as well. And they still got their buffs. So that worked. That's fine. So now I can, it's just as well, because that was running rather low, I can Great Aim at B. And that still leaves me a buff up. So then, I think, at this point, I want to start looking at using, because that's an all attack. I could use the other Sword and Sorcery, or I could bring in the Onion Knight friend and start doing that. But the trouble is, Onion Knight always seems to go right before their turns, and it's like the worst place for it to go. Because if I Meteorite here, that all attack's going to sting me because they've got the Grey Aura. So that's going to end up being Gluttony Scythe. And you don't have because you've buffed over it, you don't have anything there. That's true. Onion Knight will have 2 turns if I start. Yeah, you're right, actually. So if I start with the burst, or he doesn't, apparently. What have I done wrong here? This is weird. Because B's going to go off. Okay. So if I use the burst first, and then go into the LD, then I can start... I never trust the turn order in this game. Right, and then I can Sword and Sorcery. Go with Balthea first. I don't want to fires right now. I really don't. But I don't want to... let me think. I don't want to steal all of the buffs. Because I mean, maybe I do. Maybe I do want to steal all the buffs. Because they're going to get a turn. And they're going to buff themselves. Or at least A will. So let's go with Fires of War. Because I've got to deal the damage eventually, so... Right, I mean, that's not ideal. So let's C65 with Hope. Oh god, they've got the super strong one of them, haven't they? Shell. Oh no, Protect. Protect, because B's going to go off whether I like it or not. It's Gluttony Sickle. But it's reset that down to 1. So that's actually not too bad. And they've got buffs again. That's actually not that bad. Because now, if I Shell and then Last Resort, I can get most of the buffs back straight away. So Last Resort. And then I don't actually need to use that, although now B's got it. And the flukes have gone past 80%. Oh, this is so messy. I think I need Tides of Fate. Because A's going to go off anyway, and hopefully use Yellow Drain, or something to drain, to buff themselves. Because it'll get rid of all that horrible debuff. And then I can get a turn in with Hope to make sure that nothing terrible is going to happen. Gathering bugs. Perfect. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. All is good with the world. And I'm actually going to Blizzard Enchant so that that's up as well, so that I can deal loads of damage with that. Then I can use the Sword and Sorcery again on... Oh, I'm using it on the wrong character. There we go. On that one. Balthea first. It's worked out. It's not too bad now. I've made a ham-fist of things, and people will read me to filth, I'm sure. But we've worked it out. It's fine. And then... Well, now B's not got enough of the turn order, so now I need to Great Aim on A. Shell Last Resort. Yeah, we should be fine now. Oh, I don't want to fires, really. I don't really want to fires. I want to let them have a turn first. So I'm just going to HP plus. Because I want that to go off. And but that one's launchable, which is nice. They're attacking. A's attacking Onion Knight. B's attacking. Well, they'll get another turn after that anyway. So I can actually just... Oh, I can refresh Purification to make sure that the healing's there, because have they got that up? They've still got D-Shell. Okay. So, I think... think for the sake of damn it. No, I'll save that for the summon. I think Shell and then HP plus. I don't want to break B, but I'm going to have to. Oh no, I don't. I've still got a buff I can take away from it. I mean, that's good. That's fine. And then straight into Sword and Sorcery again, and then put Balthier first. Because then I get the launch as well. And then you can just HP attack as well. It's not a lot, but every little helps. Fire, C65 and then fires, because I might as well keep hold of the attack buff. But B has got to get a turn in. Oh no, it doesn't. No, I'm lying. I'm totally lying. I may have been like when I watched the videos of people clearing it, it looked a lot easier. But I think I may have like underestimated this one. Oh, don't go twice. Might as well Shell and Protect then. Because I don't want a last resort right now, because that'll leave Hope exposed. So I'm going to do that. Oh, and you still managed to go first. God damn it, Hope. Now you've just wasted a turn. I hate the fact that the turn order in this game lies. Yellow Drain is good though, especially if it misses. Right, I can Snatch Shot. Right, now we're in a good position. We're in a very good position now. And I can get rid of that Bravery on there. And then my Onion Knight will come back in. I think we should be okay now. We should be fine. Like, I'm actually going to use Piercing Gleam now. Because this is all damage phase now. So Ninja Slice. And then I'm going to burst phase, probably. Is this Meteorite? That's not going to change my turn order, is it? No, I think I'm just going to burst. Because then I can just go ham. And then I'll get the turns beforehand as well. Because I've still got a summon left as well. And then I want the burst effect up for that. I take it you save Sword and Sorcery till last, don't you? Or do you use it first? I haven't used Onion Knight, that's the thing. No, you want it first, wouldn't you? Because then you get 2 skill uses. So probably go EX... Yeah, you go EX, Sword and Sorcery, 2 skills, and then go. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Balthier first. Always Balthier first. Well, it'll be the... Well, which one do I want? Who do I care about dealing more damage? Hope or Balthier? Because it's going to buff one and not the other. I think I care more about Hope dealing damage because he's less likely to cap, honestly. So I'd go multi-hit, Blizzard combo, and then Ender. And because Hope has double HP dumps in his LD, so I think I'm going to do it that way around. B. Then Blizzard combo. And then Spellbook. And this one's the AoE one anyway, which I prefer. The finisher's better on this one. For this particular fight, this finisher is more useful. Snatch Shot, because it's free. Shell and then Purification. Yeah, Shell and then Purification. Oh no, wait. Ooh, actually, that's an idea. Protect all. I can let the string go for longer. Yeah, Ice Brand on A, because that does have brute bravery, doesn't it? Yeah. Use all the calls to close it out, because this will delay it so that Onion Knight gets another turn in, and then I can use Sword and Sorcery again. Because Onion Knight's weird in how he delays himself. So now we Purification. Yeah, we're done now. We're fine. I've still got my summon left. It got a little bit hairy in the middle due to my incompetence, but it was fine in the end. Fires, pop the orb back up, and then we'll summon. Yeah, I know. The other one heals on death. That's why I'm trying very hard to make sure one of them is taking the damage and not the other. Hopefully this doesn't kill B, which is what I don't want to happen. It didn't. That's good. Because I can multi-hit my way through now. Because if I multi-hit here... And now they're both at 1%, and then I'll use Tides of Fate, and hopefully that'll kill them both. I made this out to look much harder than it is. Yeah, kill them both at once. I made that out to look much harder than it was because I kept making mistakes on Onion Knight. But it ended up okay in the end. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I will quickly, because I keep forgetting to do it, I will quickly show all of my, what the party used was, because I think that's the wise thing to do. So yeah, Balthea makes this much easier. If you wanted to take different characters, like I took Onion Knight, but there are loads of characters you could take here that would suffice. Like if you've got Ultimecia, like I've seen people using Ultimecia and Renoa, like if you wanted that flavorful clear or anything like that. If you take Vincent with a Veneal Sphere, he can work. There's lots of different things that you can try out, and they all work. It took me a little bit of experimentation to get it right, and I possibly underestimated this mission a little bit, but in the end it all worked out. So if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for joining us. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications for any future videos I might be making. So on that note, I shall leave you with that. Thank you very much. See you later.